Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening. Welcome to Discovery One Presents Bangladesh Esports League's Episode 2 semi-finals round. Right, today we are going to watch, I think, if I'm not mistaken, two of the biggest teams that CSGO has to offer. It's gonna be ReD ViperZ and Online Dogs. And on the upper bracket, we will be seeing the game between ReD ViperZ and Online Dogs, and whoever is going to lose, unfortunately, in this round will not be immediately out of the tournament just yet, because they will immediately face in the lower bracket final against OT. And between them, the final two teams will be leading towards our grand finale. With that being said, I'm your host Zanok Sher, and with me I have Fuse. Fuse, how excited are you regarding today's match?
First matches, I'm really excited to see ReD ViperZ and Online Dogs play out because দুইটা টিমেই কিন্তু অনেক strong players যা আছে, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So let's see and let's get to the match, and we can see that already Online Dogs কিন্তু দুইটা pistol round নিয়েছে. Pistol না দুইটা round নিয়েছে. So let's see how ReD ViperZ will be reacting to this situation. Map কিন্তু once again Anubis-এ খেলা হচ্ছে. So yeah,
very unusual one, not to mention.
Indeed. কিন্তু ReD ViperZ এর আগের একটা ম্যাচ যখন আমরা ক্যাস্ট করছিলাম তখনও কিন্তু আমি দেখছি যে ReD ViperZ Anubis-এই খেলছে. It was ReD Esports if I'm not wrong. So let's see. I think that's their this is their strong map.
Okay, we hope so too, because this map, as you all know, has just became an active duty one. So this map needs to be performed perfectly, otherwise it will be a very bad screw up, in my opinion. So I think ReD ViperZ, because when there's a team name like ReD ViperZ into the mix, the expectations raises automatically toward the highest, if not in the massive scale. So I think ReD ViperZ has a lot of pressure and a lot of fans to satisfy. I really hope do just that.
I hope so too. You can see that Lyrics just took out Zerator, and Missile also took out Lyrics. Adnan Nixie in the meantime takes out Missile, so it's Peror, Zolo, and Whitney remain from Online Dogs' side. Zolo takes out two, Zenon and Blank, but gets traded out by Nixie finally, and it's all down to Peror and Whitney and Mantis and Nixie. So
but the name's quite little time to react, so it's gonna be challenging.
So probably I can see যে ReD ViperZ actually stand করবে. 30 seconds later, after Nixie spot but gets taken out by Peror, and Whitney takes out Mantis as well. So Online Dogs have won yet another round.
Online Dogs has started to note their presence in front of ReD ViperZ, and this is a great praise coming from a team like ReD ViperZ, it's been put under the pressure by a team. But on the other hand, if you know that this team online, I think the Online Dogs, they have some star players in them as well. When Zolo, Missile, they were one of the most reputed CS players from back in the day before Valorant. Then they joined Valorant and became the best of the sector. They were one of the best. Now that they make a strong comeback here, so things will be different at ViperZ. So they have to be at their 100% to win this one.
I mean, indeed, because ReD ViperZ are already in trouble because they have lost 3 rounds with such a strong team, Online Dogs, that is. Although in the meantime, I can see that has already gotten a kill. And after quite একটা ব্যাটলের পর আমি দেখতে পাচ্ছি কিন্তু নিক্সিকে মেরে দিচ্ছে, and Zerator takes out Zenon, and Online Dogs once again take another round. So bomb plant হয়েছিল ReD ViperZ সাইড থেকে, তাও কিন্তু তারা পারলো।
I mean, imagine ReD ViperZ being dominated. One thing we rarely saw in the whole tournament.
And by the way, guys, let's not forget about the giveaway we have for you. Asus VP249Q GR gaming monitor, ওইটা কিন্তু আজকে আমাদের giveaway. So do not forget to participate.
In order to do that, all you have to do is 3 things. You have to like and follow this stream. You have to tag 2 of your friends into the comment section, and most importantly, you have to like in the different social media pages such as Facebook and Instagram of Discovery One. You do all of 3s and you would be inside the lottery from which maybe you are the one for whom this monitor is waiting for. So why late? Join now and start sharing this post right now. Anyway, we're back into the game where I think seeing that Red Vipers is asking for a very unnecessary tactical pause because right now they're being humiliated by Online Dogs. They already took 4 consecutive rounds against them. It's a upper bracket semi-final, so things will be hot and teams will be doing their best not to lose because you know, Sahil, one thing: whoever will be winning this match will be straight into the grand finale.
Indeed.
So I would really think that Red Vipers and Online Dogs both would like to avoid one match to make it to the grand finale.
I mean, it's easy because who would want to play the lower brackets when you can just win by giving it all your best? So let's see, may the best team win. But it seems like Online Dogs is racking up quite a few rounds right now. They already have 4-1. So can they get this 5th round as well? They have 4 players, and Red Vipers have 3. So let's see what happens.
Okay, I think Mantis took down Torgod already.
Yeah, like he just made it a 3-3, and Peror.
Nice. Because Peror just took down Nixie.
Nice frag from Peror.
He's playing tremendously well, but Red Vipers needs to up their game in order to stay relevant into this match.
I mean, it's quite interesting for me, at least, to see Red Vipers not winning a single round just yet. Like, I mean, it's kind of rare, don't you think?
Yeah, this rarely happens. But on the other hand, you have to know who's against whom they're up against. It's a team Online Dogs.
Indeed.
I mean, players like Missile, Zolo, and Vega thrive inside the BD CSGO community.
Indeed, and Whitney probably will get a frag, but no, sadly gets taken out by
Mantis.
Mantis.
Was really good, and they will make sure the plan's been taken. It's their Red Vipers' hope of winning their first round now that only Peror left. And you never know, if it becomes a 1v2 clutch, things would be going really wrong really fast for the Red Vipers.
Peror ka terror ki hobe naki?
Let's see what happens. Only time can tell. Okay, he just figured out one player. Almost, Lilex almost had him. Took care of him quite handsomely. So now he's trying to defuse. He's not faking. Mantis did a gamble and won in the end. And Red Vipers is on to their first round victory.
Finally, we can see that Red Vipers has won a round. So I think the Red Vipers era just started, maybe. So let's see how many more rounds can they take in this map and in this first half. I can see a nice buy from both of the teams. I can see a 4-rifle 1-op setup from Red Vipers, whereas SMGs, shotguns, and rifle setup from the side of Online Dogs.
Okay, we are seeing that Torgod is waiting there. That's Zolo, who is waiting into the A site.
And I can see, Nixie just took out Peror very early into this round.
Zenon is waiting at the A main for the players to take a rush, but both of the teams are playing their best not to rush into anything so that they can avoid mistakes as much as they can.
Indeed, because it's quite crucial for them to like win more rounds and not lose that many. Let's see what happens now. I can see a very well calculated play from Red Vipers. They're just taking their time and they're doing things patiently. They're not being impatient at all. They're basically like trying to, I think, maybe waste the utility of Online Dogs or waiting for them to push. But let's see, Online Dogs কিন্তু কম না, তারা কিন্তু পুশ করছেই না, সুন্দর করে হার্ড অ্যাঙ্কর দিচ্ছে সাইডসে এন্ড তাদের পজিশনসে। But let's see what will Red Vipers do right now, because only কিন্তু 35 সেকেন্ড বাকি আছে. Whatever they do, they have to do it quick. So let's
I think it will be a B plant because the smokes are in place, the players are in place. Even we're seeing that even Online Dogs are in place. So that's gonna be one missile has been pushed down and so is Blank. Then Nixie took down one, Mantis took down Torgod. It's all into Zolo and his Max 7 against 4 of the Red Vipers. I think Red Vipers will be on to the second round. Indeed, by taking out Zolo, it's Red Vipers 2, Online Dogs 4.
And once again, Red Vipers has won yet another round. Maybe they are going to keep on winning now consecutively. So let's see who will win this seventh round. Now you can see that online dogs don't really have a bye. So this is going to be interesting to see how things will play out on their end. What do you think, Zenor bhai?
I mean, of course, the way that they are playing right now, it's really important for them to win because two maps consecutively or two maps in total will be going towards the grand finale directly. So any team would like to avoid that, and especially teams like Red Vipers and Orlando. Both of the teams are fan favorites in the CS:GO community. So it's really hard to tell which will be that lucky team who will make it to the grand finale directly without playing into the lower brackets. What do you think, Sahil? Who will be?
আমার কেন জানি লাগে আই ফিল লাইক রেড ভাইপার্স ইজ গোয়িং টু বি দ্য ওয়ান টু উইন আই জাস্ট হ্যাভ দিস থিং মানে আমার গাট ফিলিং লাগতেছে যে রেড ভাইপার্স ইজ গোয়িং টু বি দ্য লাস্ট মানে এট দ্য এন্ড অফ দ্য ডে আই থিঙ্ক ইটস গোনা বি রেড ভাইপার্স বাট লেটস সি অনলাইন ডগস এগুলো কম না দে হ্যাভ পেয়র জোলো নেরেটর অ্যান্ড they also have Whitney.
I think Red Vipers has started showing their domination as Blank and Zan took down 3 of the players of Online Dogs and pushing themselves inside the A site to plant, which will be taking in place right about now. The bomb is being planted. It's Winnie who will be pushed and killed by Zenon. So it's gonna be only Missile and his USP against Red Vipers, which he would do because he just took down Blank. Zerator kind of damaged him a bit, and he has been put down by Zenon in the end. It's a 4-3. It's Red Vipers making a good comeback and reducing the round difference by only 1 round each.
Indeed, and it's quite nice to see an early comeback from Red Vipers because they're just not going to risk anything. They're just going to save them the trouble from having an extra pressure of winning a lot of rounds when things get too hyped up, and if online dogs gain the momentum, it would have been hard for them to come back from that situation. So having a score equalized right from the start on just 8 rounds or 9 rounds is going to be really nice.
Of course, I mean, this is their way of showing that they are not, the one that we can win round against, because they're Red freaking Vipers. They're one of the best teams this country has to offer. But on the other hand, Online Dogs, they're kind of proving the point that how much of a worthy opponent that they are against a team like Red Vipers by winning 4 rounds consecutively at the very first.
Indeed. So online dogs ও কিন্তু কম না and red vipers ও কিন্তু কম না. This is what makes this match very interesting to see because like two strong teams make up a really good match and they are known players within the community as well. So I think we should see a lot of support in the chat. We should support them as well. Whitney gets taken out, but he did manage to take out Blank in the meantime.
It was a good shot by Nixie through the smoke. I think it was Ferrer who took down Nixie. My bad.
Yes, and he did a really nice shot actually. I have to agree with you.
4v3 now with the Red Vipers having one man short, but the bomb was being planted, so the advantage in this. Okay, the off shot has been missed, but the second time is a charmer. It's all Red Vipers down, and without being in the equalizer, Red Vipers are now 2 rounds behind because Online Dogs, by defusing the bomb, has reached what's their 5th victory.
And online dogs, it seems like they did not let Red Vipers gain that extra motivation of equalizing. They managed to take this round, but for how long will they be able to keep on winning rounds like this? And how long will Red Vipers keep on lagging? What do you think for কোন রাউন্ডে গিয়ে মনে হচ্ছে যে ইকুয়ালাইজ হইতে পারে স্কোরটা?
Well, if you ask me, then I would be betting on to the 8-7 stat in my opinion, and for that I think it would be it can be anyone's game right now because it's really tough to predict at the moment because the way both of the teams are playing, very few mistakes I'm observing in the whole matches. So in every round all of the teams are playing their level best, so it's really tough to predict. But still, even if I have to, I would be going with Online Dogs because they are showing some tremendous performances.
And it is going to be interesting to see whose prediction gets মানে থাকে না যে কার প্রেডিকশনটা বেশি অ্যাকুরেট হয়.
Well, if history serves me right, you are the leader of Jinx. So I would be still betting on that.
I think online dogs will win. Online dogs কিন্তু জিতবে ভাই।
Okay.
Jinx করে দিব না? না, না,
Let's see. Let's see what happens. If they win, you just get out of your jinx curse.
Did I just jinx হয়তো or maybe not, but let's see.
Okay, let's see. Indeed, okay. I think Xenon is planning to go towards A, and Lilix is falling behind, but Blank just took down Zerator. Lilix waiting for the guy to go. On the other hand, Missile and Solo beating down. Okay, the opposite. The bolt was too late for Whitney, but Whitney didn't miss. It became suddenly a 1v2. Okay, scratch that because Zolo just took down Mantis, and Online Dogs has reached to their 6th round victory.
Once again,
Red Viper in under pressure.
Indeed, and once again, I can see a 3-round lead coming from Online Dogs. So, since it's going to be interesting to see how Red Vipers will comprehend with this situation, because they were in, like, basically they were in brinks of equalizing, but now they are lagging a bit too much behind once again. So, let's see what happens.
Yeah, we're seeing
nice push.
Okay, that's Zeno took down Zolo, and Terror took down Zeno, and Linux took down Terror. Okay, that was some quite good trades back to back. The ball has been thrown. I think Missile was distracted. Blocked by his for some reason. As it will work. Will it? No, it won't, because Terror just took down Linux. And there's Nix. He tried to swing the spray but failed utterly in the It's a 1v1 now. And that's Perrer, who made sure that no more rounds will be winning by the Red Vipers. A very good round indeed. There were lots of trades going on, but at the end, it was Online Dogs who made sure that they stay relevant and winning to their 7th round victory. What a game.
Indeed. So I can see Online Dogs are basically racking up rounds, but Red Vipers do have to stop that. Like, এখন না stop করলে it's tough. It's done for. Because a map, if I'm not wrong, it's the pick of Red Vipers. So নিজেদের পিকেও হারলে কিন্তু it does not portray a nice picture. So let's see what happens. কি হয় কে জানে. I can see that Lilix is once again offing from the side of Red Vipers, and Missile is offing from the side of Online Dogs. And nice kill from
that one
Mantis.
push costed Perrer his life and a one-man disadvantage for his team.
Indeed.
Wasn't necessary, but he did it anyway. I think he had something better in mind. The timings were really bad. Okay, he's off, just revealed himself, and Lilix did not miss. Takes down Missile with a perfectly, and then Xenon took down Whitney. I think this round should go Red Viper's way, because it suddenly became a 5v2 with them having all of their players alive. I think Xenon is starting to search for the player, and the bomb is being planted right now. So things should go Red Viper's way. This one, okay, he was prepared, but Zolo's aim were better. Took down Xenon, and I think they are planning to save, because it's a 4v2 now.
What will Zolo and Zerator do? Will they retake this one? Nah, does not really seem like they are going to get a retake, because, like, yeah, basically they are not going to get any retakes, and basically Red Vipers have won the 11th round. So can they keep on winning from now on?
Yeah, last time they win 1 round. I think the Online Dogs win 3. The ratios are not that good, and it's still a 3-round difference among the both teams. So that need to be cut short.
Indeed. So if Red Vipers intend to win this map, they actually have to take over Online Dogs, but it seems quite the challenge for them to do at the moment. But let's see if things can shift anytime.
Of course, and they were seeing that Perrer is waiting, and then Zerator to support his team. Seeing Xenon waiting behind the smoke.
Stalemate their situation in game.
Well, I think they're 3 rounds behind. They have to sure of every single move that they make in this 2 minutes window. They cannot afford to lose another one because it's ground difference gone through. A molly and the spam towards the gate work, and Blank took down Zerator. He just find out Zolo and takes him down, hoping to see Missile. Okay, I think it was better, but got taken out before Mantis traded him.
Whitney,
Who just takes down Nexty and being traded by Mantis once again.
Nice round from Red Viper.
They're on to the 5. I mean, this game is being exciting from round 1, don't you think? Both of the teams are playing the level best, and they're not letting any of each other single shred of mistakes to make because they are capitalizing on it almost instantly.
Indeed, and এইরকম একটা ফাইট দেখতেই কিন্তু হচ্ছে গিয়া এক্সাইটমেন্ট আরো বাড়ায় দেয়. Considering this is a semi-final, I think this is a very appropriate play from both of the teams, but Red Vipers do have to step up and equalize the situation if they want to take this first map. So yeah, they're probably going to be a bit more inclined towards A side this time, and Missile gets heavily tagged. Is just 32 HP. And
Zolo got the molly. Another one. And Zolo took the Pixie, and Mantis just take down Missile. The anticipation. Every single move. I mean, one move after another is one good move after another. It's really great to see a game like that. There's excitement in everything.
Did you see like how Red Vipers took 2 players out of online dogs as well? So it's basically just Whitney right now. Whitney does manage to get a frag on Lilix though, but he
and Xenon at the same time.
Ooh, Xenon gets taken out as
now
well.
Blank is waiting for him. Will he be fallen into the trap? I think he will. Chances are high, but Blank missed it. Okay, covered at the end, so no harm's done. But it was a very terrible miss, if you ask me.
But it was a very risky miss, if you ask me. This is কারণ কি এইরকম শটটা মিস করলে কিন্তু হচ্ছে গিয়া উইটনি সুন্দর করে হেডশট বসায় দেওয়ার চান্সেস ছিল, and it would make a 1v1, and গান পায়ে গেলে who knows, maybe he would have clutched this round. That would have been interesting to see, but still, this was a very risky play from Blank. Basically, that shot should not have been missed. But still, anyways, they recovered, they won this round. That's all it matters right now.
Yeah, and now he's going to teach us a smoke.
Hey, এই ম্যাপে আমি না পারি না, প্লিজ ডু টিচ.
Okay.
এইটা এমনি লাইন আপ করে আচ্ছা স্মোক করে বলে
just slow. A little bit there, you do a jump with the volley and a pass, which, if I'm not calculating it right, I think he missed. And then okay. But nothing worked because the Bear and Whitney just took down 3 of the Red Vipers, make it 4. But Lilix took down Ferrer at the end. The Bobs, it's a 1v3 right now. Okay, the flash, they beat each other, couldn't do much. But at the end, it was online dogs who end up victorious. I'm really grateful to Blank. Because of him, I learned some of the smokes and volleys from this. Because this map, I need to start playing because after this map became active duty, I never played. I played 1 or 2 matches, barely. You know what I mean?
Learning lineups with BESL.
Not a bad idea now, isn't it?
Yes. Discovery 1 পাশে আমরা শিখি লাইনআপ একসাথে.
Okay, very good one. Okay, I'm seeing that Missile is ready with the AWP, but will the T side player pick? That's what we're about to find out. He didn't know that the player was there, and now that he picked, Missile was flashed. Missile is waiting to the top mid position, holding the alley. Once again, came back to the equation. They tried to manage 1 kill, failed by a fraction of an inch.
Oh my god. ভাই কেন জানি ম্যাচটা অ্যাংজাইটি দিতেছে, ইভেন রাউন্ডটা যে আসতে যাইতেছে তাও আমার অ্যাংজাইটি লাগতেছে যে হ্যাঁ ভাই কি হবে কিছু বুঝতে পারতেছে না।
Both it's a 5v5 still. We are only 50 seconds away. This is that's that. down 3 of the Red Vipers, 4 counted even, and suddenly it became a 1v4. So the only guy remaining is Nixie. And Captain Zolo made sure that Online Dogs is going towards the T side with a massive 3-round lead, with them being 9 and Red Vipers 6.
Indeed, and it was really nice. It was a really nice play from Whitney. He took out 3 players quite flawlessly, and the rest of his teammates did the job. Now let's see how they perform on the T side and how Red Vipers performs on the CT side. But did you notice one pattern? যে যখনই Red Vipers just এক রাউন্ড গ্যাপে থাকতো তখনই কিন্তু হচ্ছে 2-3টা রাউন্ড করে অনলাইন ডগস নিয়ে নিতেছিল সেম
and in a constant scenario there is always a 3-round gap.
Yeah, exactly. But like it's just like that's কেমন না coincidence-টা like wow.
Well, I don't think what's going on there, but it's a good thing that Red Vipers are putting to test. They have to earn their win. That's really amazing. I think Terror just took down Mantis. Tried to take another one. Failed. Okay, I think will be put down. He definitely will. It was Blank was taken out. Nigilex on the other hand took down Captain Zolo. Okay, he does great and he know where to plant. So the bombs will get planted. So the next round will be a Mac 10 even if they lose this one. It's a 3v2 now with Online Dogs having the 1-man advantage.
Okay, Lilix just takes out Zerator. It's all down to Terror and Whitney, and Lilix is taken out by Whitney. Zenon manages to take out Terror as well. Whitney versus Zenon. Who will win? Zenon is pushing. Will he get the frag? No!
Whitney will be better. Zenon may be good, but Whitney is better.
Indeed. আমি একটু কমেন্টসটা 1 সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে পড়ে আসি। I can see that ফারদিন রহমান কিন্তু লিখছে যে Mantis versus Terror, 29-year-old talent versus 20-year-old Akibul Islam, Akibul Hassan Sayam লিখছে Dust 3. Nice one. ও ভাই ফারদিন রহমান আরো লিখছে স্বাগত দাস 30 bomb মার ধ্রুব
Okay, I mean the fans are even enjoying in this match.
Yes.
It's a very high voltage match, so both of the team has their dedicated fans. So it will be a clash in their end as well. Because you see how we cannot predict. I mean, throughout the entire tournament, in most matches, we could somewhat predict that what's the next move can be, what the next move will be, and most of the times we would be proven right. But in this particular match, I personally cannot even predict a single move until it's being made. That's the level of intensity that this match is providing us.
Indeed, and I think I also know another reason why we can't predict. Because we are noobs. এরা আমাদের থেকে প্রো, আমরা এখানে পয়সা রইছি ক্যাস্টিং করতেছি, এরা নিজে ডিফারেন্ট।
Oh, but never mind because Missile just take down Nixie.
Anyways, বললাম কে জানে
It was a good one. It makes sense if you put it right.
Whitney কিন্তু আলট্রা ম্যান্টিসের হাতে মরে গেছে। জেরাটরের চান্স, yep, Zerator gets taken out by Mantis. Well, nice giggling from Mantis, but he finally gets taken out by Missile, who also gets
one jiggle after another.
Bye, revive.
Good game. With an eco, they managed to make it a 2v2. With another one being taken, it's 1v1. Will it be? No, they tried their level best, but Online Dogs managed to secure the win again. It's 11 for Online Dogs and 6 for the mighty Red Vipers.
ভাই এই কমেন্টটা পড়লেই না 4 টাওয়ারে ঘরে পে ম্যান্টিস মেরি ল্যান্ড পে ভাই এটা কি ভাই এটা কি
Okay, ignoring that, we are back to our 18th round right now. Okay, we are now into our 18th round where we are seeing that the Red Vipers once again has to go through another eco where there will be, I think, 4 Deagles and a P57. But Zolo just take down Zenon and Blank. And now Lilix with a P50, but he just Mantis managed to take down Zolo before Terror figured him out. It's Missile who took down Nixie. Lilix who is already spotted and gets taken by Terror. Terror got taken out by Lilix. Lilix now got a gun in his hand, and he is now, kind of falling behind. The bomb's not yet planted, mind you. The bombs into I think it's Zerator. Zerator's back. So the bombs will be planting now into the A site. Meanwhile, Lilix, I think, trying to go back to A once again. I think he gambled for the B side, but it didn't work.
I mean, Lilix, he's just a with 50, and yeah, finally gets taken out by Zerator. I thought maybe he would like get 1 or 2 cheeky kills, but never mind.
But if he had a deagle in his hand, I think he could have been able to, because P250 against Assault is, if the player is aiming towards you beforehand, it's really tough to take 1 kill out unless you are absolute legend on this kid. But this time it was the luck wasn't so good for them, and they made the price. It's 12 for Online Dogs, 6 for the Red Vipers. Would you blame the map for that?
I don't really know whose pick it was, but yeah, this is not a very nice map to play, I guess. Jodio, I don't really know.
Any game in Ancient and Anubis is really unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly. Like, for now at least, because Eta Anubis to matro map pule ashlo, like, if I'm not wrong. So, yeah, it's very hard to predict who has the advantage or whose sided, which sided map.
Hey, Lilix with a brilliant headshot towards Missile.
And actually, like, that was a nice shot. And it's a 3v4 right now. Peror, Whitney, and Zerator remain from Online Dogs' side, whereas Mantis, Lilix, Blank, and Nixie remain. But scratch that, because Mantis just got taken out. And Lilix also just got taken out by Peror. A very nice shot. A very nice 2-kill from Peror. Fall down to Peror.
Will be another one.
Oh my god.
I knew that this is what will be happening. He was prepared. He takes both of them down and lead his team towards their 13th round win. A massive 7-round gap between these two teams. And you know the opponent is? It's Red Vipers nonetheless. It's really unbelievable how good Online Dogs are playing. Because, taking a hold of a team like Red Vipers, it's not easy and not for everyone. So Online Dogs gets my respect.
Solo and Missile.
Okay, what about Missile?
Jeez.
He just exploded himself into Red Vipers. He left, and Zolo even takes him down. It's 14-6 with Online Dogs 14 and Red Vipers 6. Can you believe it? Red Vipers is playing tremendously, even if they are losing. Because in a match this high voltage, you can only do so much and one team will be best. But if they somehow unfortunately loses this one, reach to the lower bracket, and win against Cook, we'll be seeing the repetition of the exact same match into a grand finale.
Indeed, and that's going to be quite interesting to see. But let's not forget, this is a best of 3 and this is the semi-final. So even if Red Vipers lose this map, I think they have a chance on the next one, and they may possibly take it to a third map as well. But let's see what happens now. Whitney just got taken out, and mind you, Whitney is Shogoto Dash. I think some of you will know him by his original name. But anyways, let's see what happens right now.
Nixie, a brilliant flash by Blank, a good teamwork. This is what teamwork looks like. Blank flash for Nixie. Nixie takes one down. That's Blank who took down Peror after Peror took down Nixie. So it's a 2v4 now. And I think this round should go towards RV's way, as they have the man advantage with some good weapons in hand, mind you.
Indeed, but let's not forget about Zerator and Missile. Especially Missile, who popped off in the last round as well. He took a 3k, so maybe he will do some miracles in this round as well. 2 strong players of Online Dogs do remain, so let's see what happens. It's a nice angle from Mantis, I have to say. He does manage to take out one, and Blank will do the rest of the job, and will take Missile as well. Red Vipers do win this round. A very nice round from Red Vipers, and a very nice call from you, Xenobhai, because you predicted it nicely.
I mean, it looked it really good. The way things were going. I mean, they had good buys. They had more player teammates. So it was kind of obvious for me. But one thing they didn't do is that I think online dogs directly fall in front of Mantis's crosshair, and that's what caused them the round.
Indeed, and I have to say, Mantis's angle was really nice, and it wasn't really like very convenient for online dogs' player to kill him from that distance and position as well.
Yeah, Mantis is kind of the silent kind of legend because he plays really good, but very few times we get to witness him, making a noise about it. I mean, he's just there supporting his teammate and taking 2 or 3 kills in the process. So he's so to me, he's a silent legend, if you ask me.
But he just got silenced by Whitney as well.
Okay, it was, I think my timing was bad. But anyway, Mantis, if you're listening to this, you are a silent legend. Anyway, I think Lilex is there, holding a very cheeky angle.
Very nice pixel angle from Lilix, I have to say. Ore babare cheek paite dekhi pura mane bas. Anyways.
Okay, I think all he need is a shadow to kill one.
Purai bhai ekটু mane choto
and he did it as well. He rushed and killed the missile. Mind you. Now that's Peror. Zolo has been put down by Black. And Peror on the other hand takes down Lilex. Shot for Xenon and takes him down as well. Traded immediately by Zerator, but Blank was there. After the 14th round win, Red Vipers won 2 consecutive, which made them reach towards their 8th round victory.
And finally, Red Vipers, I can see that they have started to win rounds once again. And yeah, even though things still don't look very promising on their end, but they are not very far away from equalizing this score line.
Of course, the way they're reputed for winning, so they won't be getting down until putting up a fight. That's exactly what they're doing. Locked in online dogs in 14 for the last 2 rounds. Playing the whole match.
It's going to be interesting to see how the teams play out because এখন কিন্তু online dogs are by nice, so it's a very nice chance for RV to get at least this 1 round as well in their books. So let's see, can the momentum
planning to rush A. I think they're prepared. The rush will take place any moment now. 2 of the RVs are fighting. Good side. Very excellent rush by Xenon. And takes down not 1, not 2, but 3 of the online dogs. A good teamwork we just witnessed.
Nixie popping really nice shot from Nixie, and I can see only 2 situations right now, but scratch that, it just got a 2-0 because Red Vipers have won this round by killing all the other players of online dogs.
14-9 now. Things are looking really interesting. See, Sahil, this is exactly what I meant when I said that it's really becoming unpredictable. I mean, how many times you saw a team get stuck in 14 rounds? I've rarely seen in the whole tournament. Even if it's a 14, best 1 or 2 rounds later, it suddenly becomes 15. But right now, Red Viper is making sure that online dog stays stuck into the 14th round. And that's really amicable, to say the least.
Exactly, and this is going to be interesting to see how online dogs will react to this situation. If they can react, that is the question. So I don't really know what's going to happen. Like, এখন কিছুই predict করা যাচ্ছে না, but what I can see is Whitney just gets taken out by Lilix, and Nixie also takes out Captain Zolo. It's a 5v3 already, and the round is still quite fresh, I would say. But finally, I can see that Zerator gets taken out by Xenon, but gets shredded out by Peror as well. So it's a 4v2 right now. Missile and Peror are heavily pressurized. Missile takes out Nixie, and Mantis takes out Missile as well. Peror is the only one with just 17 HPs. Can he do something? Can he perform a miracle? He is
the bomb is dropped at a very off angle, so there's not much for him to do. I think he will just peek and die any moment now.
তার কাছে কিন্তু দেখো 2 সাইড থেকে কিন্তু ধরে আছে তারে, সো
এক্স্যাক্টলি মাই পয়েন্ট,
লাইক তারে কিন্তু বলতে গেলে 3 দিক থেকে ধরে আছে। wherever he goes he has to die, একজনের সাথে ফাইট হবেই হবে। সো লেটস সি How will he react to such a situation like
Without
this?
a shot, this 17 HP wouldn't give him any advantages. Okay, I
Ooh,
think he decided to shoot blank and will take it out as usual.
yes. 4 more rounds. Red Vipers need that to equalize to the 14 round score
I
of
don't know
online
why. I'm
dogs.
feeling like it's very much possible for them at the moment, the way they're
It
playing.
is because like it's not impossible because it's Red Vipers, and I think they kind of now have the momentum as well. So things are looking good on their end. So let's see if they can keep on rolling like they are right now. But this time I can see once again online dogs do not have any buy, so Red Vipers do have to take an advantage of that and win this round as well. Let's see, will they be able to do this? So can Mantis kill some?
If Mantis had a spam here,
Spam,
imagine
bro.
what happened. If one spam
Oh
has been
my
watered,
god. Like,
imagine
oh my
what could
Mantis,
happen. My
Mantis.
word.
Oh no,
Really
Mantis.
unlucky. If Mantis would have been spammed that smoke, he would have got, I think, more than one kill at least.
Indeed, it would have been a really, really nice spam from Mantis. But let's see what happens. I can see Zerator taken out blank.
Okay,
And
Zerator not only take a blank with a Tech 9, mind you.
and getting from Zerator finally, but Perron takes out Godzenon as well. It's all down to Lilix. Can you do it, Lilix?
It was a no-scope. The damage was in the legs. Very unfortunate for Linux. But with that point, Online Dogs has reached to their match point. It's Online Dogs 15 against Red Vipers 10.
The pressure is on Red Vipers right now. They have to constantly win 5 rounds. They cannot lose 1 round extra too, as this would lead Online Dogs to win. So yeah, this is a very bad situation for Red Vipers.
The situation has been made worse because if you notice, Online Dogs won an eco. At a time like this, winning an eco.
Oh my god, Nixie just gets taken out by Zolo, but gets traded out by Xenon as well. Sundor 4v4 khela, I can see. Let's see what happens right now. কি মনে হয়?
I don't know. I already told you I cannot predict in this match. So many things are happening at once. If the wrong pick, and Whitney was the guy. Takes down 2 to clear the A site. Will be planting here by his teammate. Okay, Blank was better. Definitely better. And Zerator, can you believe it? After planting, he took down Blank to make it a 2v1. Online Dogs has the opportunity to win this map. All they have to do is to take down Mantis. Can they do it? Mantis picked up the AK. Okay, okay, the off shot missed. Tremendously bad. It definitely will. Online Dogs is the team making sure that they have Anubis into their first win. My god, what a game that was. They beat team like Red Vipers with a massive 16/10. Can you believe it?
Indeed, that was a really nice play from Online Dogs. I have to say that every player from Online Dogs did exceptionally well. Especially, I have to commend Whitney for that last play. Oh my god, things were insane.
I mean, indeed, the way they played the whole game from the very beginning by winning the 4 consecutive rounds, would already put Red Vipers under the pressure. Meanwhile, Red Vipers tried to make a comeback after that, and they really tried their best to win this one. But at the end of the day, it was Zolo, Missile, Whitney, and Zerator, and I forgot the last one, but all of them together to make sure that Online Dogs stayed relevant towards their first map. So a great congratulations towards the Online Dogs. We'll be coming back with our second map, and we're about to witness, is Red Viper be able to make a strong comeback? We'll be right back after the short break. Okay, and we are back with this amazing semi-final in Discovery One Presents Bangladesh Esports League's Episode 2, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm your host Zanok Sher with you here Fuse today. We just witnessed a breathtaking match against Red Vipers versus the Online Dogs, where Online Dogs managed to secure their first win. And now we'll be moving towards the overpass, where we'll be seeing the second match. Red Vipers is in a do-or-die situation right now. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but they have to win this match to put it towards the third map where they can decide the fate of the match. I mean, a team like Red Viper is facing so much trouble in this one. Credit goes to Online Dogs. So it's really it's really exciting to see what they will do in a map like Overpass. So Fuse, what do you think? What's gonna happen here?
It's going to be interesting to see how Red Vipers will play this map because okay, বলতে বলতে তারা কিন্তু already দুইটা player lose করছে, but yeah, majority of the players of Online Dogs are down. But yeah, anyway, I think they মানে জান লাগাই দিতে হবে ভাই. There's no other way for them to win if they don't do that. কারণ they have to win this if they want to like easily pass on to থাকে না যে next কোনো lower bracket না খেলে যদি তারা ফাইনালে যেতে চায়. And if I'm not wrong, RV is quite strong on overpass, so it's going to be interesting যে কিভাবে তারা কেমনে কি করে. So anyways, let's see এখন কি হয়. Missile and Peror are probably going to plant at A side. না নেভার মাইন্ড, টাইমই তো ছিল না কেমনে করবে. প্লাস হচ্ছে গিয়া নিক্সি মেরেও দিছে অলরেডি. They were quite slow actually, অনেক আস্তে আস্তে খেলতেছিল. বাট anyways, the first round goes in favor of Red Vipers, who are on the CT side, and Online Dogs, who are on the T side. And I can see once again একটা সুন্দর play from okay না actually yeah সবাই হচ্ছে গিয়ে স্প্লিট করে খেলতেছে আরবি, বাট এটা কি আপাতত এখনো করে ধরা সাইড একটা ঠিক করে ধরা হয় নাই. Lelix already gets 2 frags on Peror and Whitney. It's all down to Zolo, Missile and Zerator. Will they get taken out as well? সুন্দর সুন্দর অ্যাঙ্গেলস কিন্তু ধরে আছে Red Vipers এর প্লেয়াররা, and Zolo is hiding এইখানে, so it's probably going to get a frag or get fragged out. We have yet to see. Mantis knows Mantis takes out Captain Zolo. It's all down to Missile and Zerator. Missile gets taken out by Zenon. Can Zerator get a frag? Yes, he does manage to take out Zenon. So with oh my god, he just got taken out by Mantis, and the second round goes in favor of Red Vipers as well.
I mean, you're seeing that Red Vipers, how seriously they are playing from the very beginning of this map. They already managed to secure 2 consecutive rounds. They are in a very good buy state at the moment. On the other hand, we are seeing that one of the players from Online Dogs is missing into the equation. So all things together, if this team is the way they're playing Red Vipers right now, if they continue to do this, I think this map will be going towards their way. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they just have to keep on winning rounds after rounds, and they have to basically stack as many rounds as they can in this CT side, because this map is quite lenient towards the CT side as well. So whatever they do, they should not mess up this CT side advantage they have.
And not to mention, they cannot afford to lose this one, because if they unfortunately lose this one as well, then Online Dogs will be that team who will get a direct entry into the grand final. Meanwhile, Red Vipers have to prove themselves yet again, at least minimum 2 more maps against 14, who is eagerly waiting for whoever is going to lose this one.
খেলাও কিন্তু 14, so it's going to be see whoever faces them. Will it be Red Vipers or will it be Online Dogs? What do you guys think, like viewers যারা আছে?
Yeah, comment down below and please let us know which team you're supporting and if possible why, so that we know how many fans are there today and how many of them are supporting each of those teams. And because from our panel, if you ask us about it, I'll be telling you only one thing. These 2 teams have showing their most dominating gameplay that's ever possible in this format.
And don't forget, guys, about the giveaway. We have a Asus VP249Q GR gaming monitor for this giveaway this time. So do not forget to participate. Maybe you're gonna win.
Okay, Guessing Zolo just took down Blank and Zerator took down Mantis. And there goes Nixie, who takes down Para to get his AK in his hand. On the other hand, Linux from Heaven takes down Captain Zolo. The bomb's being planted anyway by Missile, and he was planning to take down Xenon, but few HP that he had, he takes down Missile. Red Viper is dominating in Overpass. Already secured the 3 rounds. I'm sensing goodness. I don't know about you, Fuse, but if this is the way they're constantly playing, this map will be in their court in no time, in my opinion.
Indeed, because Red Vipers have started on the CT side, so they have to basically do everything within their might to basically stack as many rounds as they can. And I think they should be able to do this if they can continue to play just like this. But anyways, let's see what is going to happen. I can see 3 players moving towards B, and 2 players will actually, the whole A side will be left alone for now. But let's see how things play out right now. It's probably going to fight someone really soon. Mantis, on the other hand, is holding a really nice angle, being boosted by his teammate as well. So let's see. Lelix once again
will be coming out of connected to pick on. Takes down Zolo. Almost got the down Whitney, but Whitney takes down Lelix as a trade. It's Xenon to play along. Okay, he missed the chance, couldn't connect it, but Blank on the other hand takes down Missile. So it's at 4v3 now with Avi having the man advantage.
And I can see that Terror, Whitney and Zerator remain. So what do you think? Will they be able to do something in this round, or will Viper fail?
It was a pre-fire, so Zerator had to be careful, but instead he picked him right into his crosshairs.
Indeed, and also I can see Whitney got taken out as well. So it's Perrer who is the only one remaining from the side. He does manage to get the frag on Xenon, but can he kill the rest of the 3 members of Red Vipers though? If my predictions are correct, he probably will get a frag on Nixie because he is quite low if they do face each other. But let's see what happens. I think they will face. Yeah, but no, never mind. Nixie does manage to get the frag on Perrer, and Red Vipers have 4 consecutive rounds right now.
Okay, well, I think the revenge has been taken of Anubis. Because in Anubis, if you remember, it was 4 rounds for the online dogs who consecutively won against Red Vipers.
I mean, if things do happen, if the scoreboard is basically just like in Anubis, so I think I can expect Red Vipers to win this one.
Let's see what happens. Okay, well, the hope will be still alive because Red Vipers has no other option but to win this one. Win the third round and possibly match. But on the other hand, Blank just down not 1 but 2, and the other hand, down. Okay, before I could have finished the entire kill with the rounds ended, and Red Vipers has won their 5th consecutive round. Red Vipers is looking really promising right now. They know the pressure they have above their head, and they have to perform. They have no other option but to perform, and for sure they will perform.
Indeed, but it's going to be interesting to see how this round plays out, because I can see 5 rifles coming from the side of online dogs, whereas the 4 rifles and 1 op system coming from Red Viper's side. So let's see who will win this round. I don't know. It's probably going to be Red Vipers as well, because the momentum is on their side. Let's see how much they can utilize it.
He picked out the player, but he was too greedy and paid the price because Terror just takes him out.
Indeed.
Okay, there's Whitney. Blank could have shown up. Blank did a tremendous job on Whitney by putting him down. 3v3 now. Fair game for everyone. Linux, on the other hand, took down Zolo. It's Zerator and Missile and Perrer, the 3 of the remainings, versus Relax, Mantis, and Blank. They're planning to, I think Zerator is planning to go from A long. Doing as quietly as he can. Meanwhile, finally decided to rush it out. A boost will be taken.
Very nice sneaky breaky coming from Online Dogs' side, but will they be successful in doing
Okay,
so?
this flash will decide if you ask me.
Yes, a
Flash has been
nice
thrown, another one has been thrown. Okay, the call's been given out by Mantis, and everybody's rushing back to the A side. Can they do it? It's Blank who's returning, and so is Lilex. The dumpster area has been marked up, going down as well. They're trying to spam a little bit, flashing a little bit. Bomb is being planted. So on, they may be able to win a round. Missile, not one, but takes down two of the Red Vipers. That's the last guy, and he has been put down as well. And Online Dogs finally managed to get their first round win in Overpass.
indeed, but how many more rounds will they be able to get? That's the question. So, if yeah, to be honest, look, things are looking quite similar, just like in Anubis. So I don't really know who's going to actually win this map, but I'm hoping for RD to win this one so that we can see third map coming in map. So anyways, let's see what happens right now. Once again, Zenon is playing a bit forward, if I would say, because he's pushing quite hard. But anyway, gets taken out in the process. Mantis in the meantime did take out Peror, but Zolo gets taken out by Adnan Nixie, by the way. So it's all down to Missile, Whitney, and Zerator.
In the end, Mantis and Missile is in the very close vicinity.
And
Let's Nixie slowly
Missile.
going up to dumpster. And
Missile
Blank
has
holding monster. Okay, I think they will collide against each other. But Mantis, talk about bad timing. Talk about bad timing. It was Whitney who got the advantage against Mantis.
And indeed, that was very unfortunate of Mantis to show up right where they were. So, anyways, but let's see what happens right now. It's a 3v3 situation.
I mean, I don't know. They are taking way much time than they should. It's only 30 seconds on the boat, so they have to decide a site and just rush into it before it's too late, because they have to plan, and that will take at least 6 seconds, considering every other aspect has been put into consideration. And with that being said, they're rushing towards bomb. There's been some more volley. Nixie took down, I think, Zerator before he was traded by Whitney. And off in the dumpster. Failed attempt and takes down easily. Another one. Bad time for reload and paid the price. But Missile was there to save the round. It's Online Dogs got into the second victory. And a good one, a very close one, I might add. That reload would have been cost Online Dogs this round, wouldn't you think?
Indeed. I mean, that was something else from Online Dogs. A very nice play from them. But it's just sad to see that the player of Red Viper had to reload just in that moment.
Very unfortunate. But lucky for them, they won the round. Which put Red Vipers into an eco, so they would have an opportunity to win this one. Considering okay, but never mind. I'm taking my word back, because Lilex just takes down Zolo. Meanwhile, Whitney and Zerator takes down both Xenon and Lilex. It's a 4v3 now, with Online Dogs having a very heavy buy against the 3 Deagles. That's all that's left for the Red Vipers.
And we can see that Ultramantis with his Deagle and Adnan Nixie and Blank are also with a Deagles, whereas they will face off against 2 AKs and Op. But in the meantime, I can see
has
that
been put down, and so is Whitney. On the other hand, Mantis has been taken care of. Hero just took down Blank as well. The last guy will be a dumpster. It will be Nixie, and will be put down by Missile as well. So at the end of the day, it's Red Vipers 5 and Online Dogs 3. A very minimal 2-round lead, which is easily achievable. Meanwhile, we know that Online Dogs have already won their first map. So if they somehow manage a win in this one, it's all over for Red Vipers, at least going directly into the grand finale. Because then they have to face Kotin, which will be happening tonight as well, mind you. Things are going to be really interesting.
Indeed, it's going to be quite interesting to see so many matches coming into today, and on top of that, they are all exciting ones. So don't go anywhere, guys. I can see Missile আস্তে আস্তে করে কিন্তু সুন্দর মতন নামছে কানেক্টরস এর কাছাকাছির দিকে ল্যাডার্স থেকে। So let's see will this work out in the favor of online dogs as well. এরা দুইজনে কিছু কি পারবে কোনো ফ্র্যাগ স্ট্রাইকস নিতে? What do you think?
Well, considering the positioning, they should, but I'm not so sure at the moment, even though considering that both of the teams have a very good buy. So these buys will give them certain advantages, but can they take it? It's what we're about to find out. Right now we're seeing they're rushing from the toilet and a short. Meanwhile, Whitney trying to take care of. Okay, Zolo started the kill by killing Xenon, and Lilex took down Zolo. A good trade. Okay, Lilex been put down. Preror is the guy who takes down Lilex. It's a 3v3 now. Fair game for everyone. Preror is eagerly waiting for the dumpster guy to show up. Meanwhile, Online Dogs gets their bomb planted. So in the bank, there's an op. Can he be able to see it? No, he cannot. It was an M4, my lad. And Blank took down Preror quite perfectly. It was a good headshot, but it was too many of them and too little of Online Dogs. It's Red Vipers who will be winning the 6th round into the mix.
Indeed, and once again I can see that Red Vipers are not letting things go south. They have once again gotten a 3-round lead in their book. So let's see, can they keep on winning more rounds?
Indeed, I mean the way they're playing, things are looking really good for Red Vipers right now. But the real question that remains is how good are they going to be till the last round being played? We're seeing Blank having playground been mollied. Mantis been put down with the help of Blank, surprisingly. They're asking thank you very much for Blank.
And Mantis is already down, so that puts them in a man disadvantage. So let's see how can Online Dogs utilize it. But not for long. Nixie takes out 2 players of Online Dogs. Now the advantage has shifted towards Red Vipers actually. A very nice and crucial frags from Nixie.
We're seeing Xenon falling behind. Meanwhile, Nixie is still holding that angle, hoping for the B guy to show up. On the other hand, Lilex has a very good angle at long. Meanwhile, Perr is outside the monster, trying to peek there without getting himself killed, and Blank missed the window completely.
I mean,
the hold they're giving is really respected. Both of the teams are not doing anything rash. They're taking their time. They're strategizing as much as they could. Okay, they took down 50 HPs from Lilex, and still Zolo BA was able to take him down. And just took down Blank before Xenon takes down Zolo. The bomb will be planted at B, so it will be a 2v2, a fair game for both of the teams. Everyone has good guns in their head. Nixie was better, and Missile couldn't do much.
And once again, I can see that a really nice round coming in. But the thing is, like, I don't know, আমার still like লাগতেছে যে Red Vipers, I can't really say anything, to be honest. Like, this round has given them
Oh,
the
by the way, I
advantage.
forgot to mention, you just became your Jinx curse removed. You're predicting that
Yes.
Online Dogs is going to win in Anubis, and they did.
I mean,
So
yeah,
I think congratulations.
I guess, yeah.
Anyway, we're on to our 11th round. We're seeing that right now it's the T side he has the eco. Meanwhile, a friendly fight has been going on. Zolo has been put down at 13 damage by his teammate, nonetheless. Blank has a very good angle holding the monster with an AK.
লঙ্গের থেকে কিন্তু ভালো একটা পোস্ট দিতেছে অনলাইন ডগস, আর ওই সাইডটা কিন্তু ভালো মতন ধরা হয় না। বাট ফাইনালি
Xenon just came with an up. It's Lilex who's going to take them down one by one. It's quickly, then Zerator, and possibly the last guy. It was a good save by Lilex, if you ask me.
Indeed, and Nixie with a backstab kills one. Takes out Captain Zolo. Come on, Lilex.
One
take
click.
that shot.
Okay,
Oh
never
my
mind. They
God.
did the job. And Nixie finished it off in style by killing Missile. I mean, the things we get to see as casters and as audiences, if the players would have seen the same, what a world it would have been, isn't it?
Oh my God, bhai.
I mean the crosshair was right into the position. All they needed was a click.
একদম একদম ওর মাথার উপরেই কিন্তু ছিল ক্রসেরটা। সো ভাই রে ভাই, শটটা নিলেই গেছিল ভাই।
I mean, remember that one time we saw that Mantis on the other end who had us, I think, a 3 or 4 potential just behind the smoke.
Yes.
My God.
একটা স্প্রে দিলেই সবাই চলে যাইতো একদম। In the meantime, I can see that এইবার কিন্তু পেরোর অফ করবে from online dogs side, whereas বাকিরা সবাই রাইফলিং করবে। Same goes for Red Vipers, চারটা রাইফেল একটা অফ ফরম্যাট নিয়েই তারা খেলবে। Ultra Mantis is pushing. Perron in the meantime takes out Blank. Whitney in the meantime takes out Ultra Mantis as well. It's a 3v5 situation right now. The pressure is on Red Vipers, and let's see how they react. In the meantime, Nixie takes out Whitney.
Okay, Zerator now will be taking an aggressive move towards the retakers of Red Vipers. There's 2 of them left. But Red Vipers coming prepared. What will be he already know that there's a player. A good headshot in the end. Almost got one Lilex. Can you believe this guy? With an op, he becomes a monster.
I mean, indeed, he is playing exceptionally well with his operator op. My bad. He's playing exceptionally well with his op. And
who knew that you also have been affected by the V virus?
Oh my God.
See, look what you did. Use the wrong word, his skill got taken out. Shame on you.
ভালো খেলতেছিল ধরো ভাই।
Anyway. Okay, that was a very good one.
And
so right now, Red Vipers is on an eco. They have 8 rounds, so I think they will be leaving the site leading from the CT. It's a very good thing for them, considering the last match they were not so much into the advantageous position.
Indeed.
7 versus Zolo, and Zolo wins.
Zolo is the winner of but who will take this round though? That's the question. I think it's going to be online dogs because they are playing really nice and they have the man advantage as well. But let's see what happens. I can see the bomber is going towards B though. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
4 of them are staying on the side. If they're planning to, oh my God, this would be really bad. This would be really bad if they cannot take it down. But Missile's intention of planting the bomb is successful. 4 out of 4 of them were staying in the close vicinity of A site, and they decided to take A anyway. Okay, that's Blank with his amazing deagle. Takes down Missile before he was traded by Perron. It's only Nixie with a deagle in his hand under the dumpster stair. Okay, he just left his position down. Will it do another 1, 2? Will it be another one? Almost got the third. Almost got the brilliant effort at the end by Nixie. But it was rare online dogs who got their 5th round victory. I mean, he just got me scared. I don't know about you.
মানে ভাই দুইটা ক্রিস্পি সুন্দর দুইটা শট দেখতে পাইছি coming from Nixie. That was really good indeed.
Yeah, I think it's Nixie, Blank, and Zolo. Missile. Everybody, let's see. Zerator. He sounds like a Pokemon. It has a nice ring to it, you know. But he plays amazingly. If he was a Pokemon, I'll definitely give him the Pikachu.
While Zerator has appeared.
Anyway, we are seeing that Zerator is holding in I think the B short. That's the thing about the Red Vipers. They are not, playing aggressively as they're into the CT side. They're holding the site as much as they can, holding every single angle and putting themselves into the safe position, which is, I think, is working them in their favor.
And things মানে জিনিসপাতি খুবই একদম স্টেলমেট সিচুয়েশনে আছে, কেউ বেশি একটা নড়াচড়া করতেছে না। বাট লেটস সি কোন সাইটের দিকে অ্যাটাকটা বেশি করে আসে। Will online dogs go towards A or will they go towards B? That's the question. I can't really say for sure, but the bomber seems to be going towards A a little bit more. But let's see কি হয়। Zerator in the meantime কিন্তু connectors থেকে আছে বের হয়েছিল, but once again he has entered. So never mind, they are going towards A side. And Pero in the meantime takes out Zenon, and Zenon also took out Zero by the way. But পিছন থেকে কিন্তু Pero এসে মেরেছে, who also took out Zerator. But Missile in the meantime takes out Ultra Mantis. It's Tank versus Pero, Missile, and Whitney. So Missile is fighting near the dumpsters. আবার কিন্তু অ্যাঙ্গেল ধরে আছে, নোজ যে দুইজন একজন আছে স্পটস ওয়ান, বাট ডাজ নট এবল টু টেক হিম আউট। ব্ল্যাঙ্ক টেকস হিম আউট ইনস্টেড। ইটস অল ডাউন টু Pero and Whitney. Can they win this round? Pero takes down
Blank. He knew the position. Now it's a good shot at the end by Pero. The risk was imminent. Nixie was prepared, but couldn't do much in front of his nozzle. A good kill, which put Online Dogs round win to 6. What a game we are witnessing, my friends.
Oh my god. So Online Dogs are just 2 rounds away from equalizing, and things are not looking good for Red Vipers because they need to gather themselves up and win 1 or 2 more rounds. 1 round at least, because at least they can go into the next half with the equalizer. So with a better score. Let's see how things play out. Can they win this round? But they don't really have a nice buy.
Takes down Zenon. It was the last round. They didn't have any money, so they had no choice actually. It's gonna be 1-2. Okay. They never prepared for the second guy. I don't know. I don't understand that. Most of the time I've seen that they're never prepared for the second guy. It's an eco. It's a semi-buy, so they will rush with the 2 pair.
Indeed, that is something to actually notice. But let's see how this plays out. 2v2 situation. Zerator is quite low. Can he take out someone, or will he get taken out in the process? He does smoke bank. The bomb will go down. Oh my god. Nice shot from Mantis. Oh my god. Despite being an eco round.
Nothing to do. I mean, the decision of, rushing that smoke, that kind of won Red Vipers their 9th round into the mix before the half.
Indeed, and a very nice Stewie type of play we saw from Ultramantis. That was really, really commendable because they won with eco actually. So,
eco or semi-buy, you can say, but it was way lesser what I think Online Dogs had in their arsenal.
Indeed, Online Dogs had a full buy. They all had guns. They all had proper guns. So let's see how they will react right now. They are on the CT side though, so they have that extra advantage. But let's see what happens right now. I can see Zolo is playing B side with his other teammates as well. And pistol round is probably going to be played on B. The push is coming in on B side. Zolo is holding a nice angle, but takes out Zenon, but gets traded out in the process by Delix, who also kills Zerator. Oh my god, Missile.
Okay, Blank couldn't save himself. It's all down to Pero. I think he will be rushed and killed in the process.
Oh
he
my
doesn't have
god.
so many bullets left, only 1 magazine. All he can afford. Okay, but he still managed to play, but Nixie was there to take him down. Red Vipers is looking very promising in this overpass. If the
Indeed,
game goes just like this, we would be hoping for a third map as a decider.
this match should go into a decider, as this is a very crucial match, and seeing RV lose in a 2-0 would be kind of like, would kind of made me sad. It would make me sad, to be honest. It's not just kind of, but it would make me sad. But yeah, hopefully they can win this round and they can take it to the next
I
third
mean, yeah,
map
they
as well.
another shot because I will, then I could blame the other map as an accident. But they deserve another shot, which I think they will take out because the way they are playing from the very beginning of this map. So things are looking good. They have a very good 4-round lead in this map. So online dogs have to win 4 rounds and then start putting the pressure into Red Vipers. So things are currently in favor of the Red Vipers. All they have to do is to keep the momentum and the legacy going.
Indeed, but let's see how things play out because Blank is quite low, 5 HPs only. In the meantime, I did see Nisa getting out, and Whitney and Zephyr will be taken out by the Zephyr. Finally, Xenon takes out Terror, giving Red Vipers yet another round, even though they are on the T side.
I mean, yeah, if you would have thought that Red Vipers got all those ones because they are on the CTs, is currently online dogs show to catch. So unless they do exactly that, it will be too late for them, and they have to face yet another map to decide if they were capable of going to the finals.
It's going to be. I'm just wondering what is going to happen. Like things like this are very crucial. Like এখন আমার কাছে লাগতেছে যে যে কোনো টিমই ফাইনালে যাইতে পারে, লাইক ডিরেক্ট টিকেট টু দ্য ফাইনালস. Who will take it? Will it be Red Vipers or will it be Online Dogs? For sure, see Zolo in the meantime gets taken out by Lele. Okay, after
Yeah, Zerator! It's Zerator who is into the rescue. Terrorists win. Zerator once again! Single-handed Red Vipers to win the 7th round. A very good one, I might add.
Indeed, and that was a really nice play from Online Dogs, and kudos to Zerator. He did manage to get crucial frags on this round. Now he's on 16 kills for his team, so let's see how things will play out. Has the momentum shifted towards Online Dogs, so quite hard to tell if they have the advantage on rounds, but who knows, maybe they have the momentum right now.
Indeed, I mean, we're seeing that Perrer is holding on the connector and the Alon at the same time. It's been going on heavily. Somehow they get to manage 1 kill. That damage towards Blank. 3 of them are playing on B side, okay, but Xenon just takes down with a 1-tap.
5v4 right now. What will Red Vipers do? The Bomber Ultramantis will fight against Peror though, and Peror gets taken out by Ultraman. And Xenon gets taken out by Zerator. Xenon takes out Zerator, my bad. And in the meantime, I can see that Xenon is quite low. So it's all down to Missile. 5 players. RV takes out Blank but gets taken out by Nixie, giving Red Vipers yet another round.
It's 12 for the Red Vipers and 7 for the OGs.
Indeed, and things are not looking good for Online Dogs. They have to do something if they want to not take this to the next map. And yeah,
they played tremendously now this, so they have to keep the momentum going in favor of them, and that's what I hope. But the way Red Vipers, started taking back their glory, it's really commendable, if you ask me.
Indeed, like it's going to be really interesting to see who actually wins this map, because for now I can't really say that Red Vipers is gonna win or anything, because things are like, I don't know, crucial and important rounds. I can see Xenon popping off, taking 2 frags, killing Peror and Zerator as well. 2 major frags he got over there. Solo probably will get taken out, but no, he does manage to take out Mantis. It's a 4v3 situation right now. Missile does manage to get the frag on Zenon, but gets taken out by Blank. Whitney gets taken out by Lilix, all down to Solo, who finally will get taken out by Blank.
Things are really into the corner for the RVs. They're into the 13th round. Meanwhile, with a 6th round gap, Online Dogs have scored just 7. I mean, how the paradigm shifted. I'm really amazed to see that Online Dogs suffering that much in this map, considering they literally won, and I should say dominated the Red Vipers in just the previous map.
This probably is a strong pick for Red Vipers. They do seem to be a lot more dominant in this map than the previous one. So anyway, Missile is probably moments away from getting a frag, I think, but he does manage it, but he does shift his sight on somewhere else as well. Zenon is right behind him. Spots Missile.
But never mind. What did Whitney do? Did you see that? A very good trade.
Indeed, that was a really nice trade from Whitney. He has made it a 4v4. So let's see how Blank is going to react, because he is quite close to Whitney and he seems to have been stuck over there. He does not know. He is probably waiting for a time to push suddenly. But let's see. Will it startle the Online Dogs though?
I mean, indeed, the way things are going, and I think RVs are also really being careful right now, now that one of their teammates has been lost, who was Zenon. I mean, they're playing really unpredictably. I mean, the Online Dogs are not staying quite sure that from the push will be coming at the end, and they're manipulating A and B at the same time to confuse them, to make them rotate back and forth. Before finally they decide to take them around. Okay, Whitney and Solo just take down Blank and Mix respectively, and Lilix. So it's Mantis who's left into the B side. The bomb is inside the Online Dogs court. So Mantis has to either save or try to take the round in the end. Okay, the time was over. Online Dogs just takes the round. And for Mantis, it's even bad luck because he died without earning a single dime from that round.
Indeed, and that was quite unfortunate to see, but let's see what will be done right now. I can see a pause coming up, so in the meantime, let's just focus on the kills of the players. I can see Zerator is on 17 frags and he is the top fragger for his team, and Lilix on the other hand on RV's side with 24 frags is the top fragger for Red Vipers. So who is going to be the better fragger for both of these? Like, overall, who do you think is going to be the better fragger actually?
Oh, well, my money is on Linux at the moment because the way he's handling every single gun right now, it's really commendable. But if you ask me to pick a second one, I think it's gonna be Nixie. What about you? Who will you pick from the Online Dogs?
I think I do see Missile, like he is lagging a bit, but he does manage to get some frags as well. If he steps up his game a little bit more, I think we can see quite the miracle from him. And Zerator, kono kothai nai, he's playing flawlessly, so if he continues to do so, he can probably shift the tides and in fact get few rounds for his team as well.
I mean, indeed, I would say where things are going, it's really interesting at the moment.
And
we're waiting for the tactical pause to take over. I think it's a tactical pause, my bad. I mean, the way the game was started, we were really hopeful for the Online Dogs because finally there was a RV Slayer and they started really promising. But meanwhile, in the overpass, RV truly show their true colors and how deadly they can be when it comes to, performing like this.
I mean, indeed, and RV is dominating this match and this map actually through and through because they have been taking rounds like here and there. They're doing things flawlessly. They just have to continue doing so in order to take this map follow. So let's see what happens. Terror in the meantime takes out Nixie as so, and Lelix in the meantime takes out Zerator. So it's a 4v4 situation. Who do you think will win?
The last time the Doms, the reload cost him. Bad luck indeed. Bomb will be taken, and I think Blank is low at the moment, so Whitney should predict that you will be going towards the B. Okay, my bad. I think they predicted correctly because Blank has come back towards the A side. One good kill, but Whitney was prepared and takes Blank down with a headshot by Zempo. It's 39. The pressure is building for Red Vipers and Online Dogs at the same time.
And I don't ভাই রে ভাই এখন কিন্তু যদি দেখেন যে I can't really say যে আচ্ছা এখন Red Vipers আর by night they will lose because they proved me wrong by winning that eco round. So let's see how this round actually plays out. It's going to be interesting because even though Online Dogs have a full buy, they cannot be too sure that Red Vipers can retake nibe na. So let's see.
Exactly, but on the other hand, if you see the Online Dogs, they're aggressively rushing towards A, and we are seeing the Norton 3 and 4 players. That is it. With the nade wins, tremendous defense, and what the hell we just saw?
Oh my god, right.
Online Dogs didn't even let them stutter for a second.
আমার জিব্বাটাই
Within 3 seconds, the whole team was put down.
আমার জিব্বা is equal to G.
God.
ঠিক আছে
I mean, it was a good attempt though. I'm not gonna lie, but
my turn
kills were
equal
coming from left and right.
my god man একদম কিছুই করতে দেয় নাই like Online Dogs মানে আসছো আচ্ছা নাও মরো and they have taken the round already. Like, wow.
Okay, it's a 13-10. They're onto the double digits. So 3 more rounds to clean the difference. Can they do it? Or will Red Viper will be onto their 14th round victory? Okay, Blank got damaged, but he killed Whitney in the process. Okay, I think Zerador takes down Mantis before he was traded by Zenon. It's all into Perr. Perr just pushed the smoke, figured out Zenon and takes him down. It's a 3v2 now, with the bomb being planted. So RV is at advantage here. Okay, the Molly has been created some great damage to Nixie. Okay, he just figured out one player. On the other hand, okay, couldn't do anything. Sal, he takes down Lelex. It's a 1v1 now. But Nixie was better with a K. Okay, it was a 2v1, my bad. But the attempt was impeccable.
And Red Vipers are moments away from reaching the match point, but will they be able to do so, or will Online Dogs come back somehow, some way? We have yet to see. Things are getting interesting, and I'm getting excited even more. Who do you think, guys, will be winning, and who are you rooting for overall to win? Do let us know in the comments below.
Okay, we're seeing a monster rush by Nixie. It will be a B. Okay, I think Zenon and Blank did their job, and Nixie joined the party at the end. So it will be a B plant. I think Red Vipers on the verge of their match point. Online Dogs in trouble. I thought Red